Check 1, 2, 3, 4. Check 1, 2, check 2.
morning, everybody. Morning live stream, morning everyone. We have a new welcome song. I know you know it, so sing along. Here we go. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Every day, 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 gonna let my little light shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Every day, 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 gonna let my little light shine. Here comes the band. One day, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, hear it, see me, this little light of mine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Every day, 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 gonna let my little light shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Every day, 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 gonna let my little light shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Every day, 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 gonna let my little light shine. Woohoo! That was fun.
Now?
Now,
Okay, I was early the first time. Good morning, CSLSimiValley. Hello to everybody here and online and all that stuff. Reverend Stephen said I'm supposed to say something inspiring and heartfelt and all that. So here's a spiritual practice that I learned. When someone gives you a compliment, you say, "Thank you, I know." So let's hear that.
thank you, I know.
That was pretty good. I'm impressed. You are all wonderful people.
Thank you, we know.
Oh, the inclusive. Okay. Well, thank you. I know. Gosh, I love this community. Okay, so we are all wonderful, and we are all here in community, and this is what we do. We are community,
Inclusive, loving, and authentic. We celebrate all paths to God. In gratitude, empowering self and others. We serve compassionately through outreach, inspiration, and education. That's who we are. That's why we're here. And here's what we do.
What do we do? Start with an opening treatment. I guess that's me again. I'm new here, sorry. Whoa. Stay away from that guy. Monitor, for those of you who can't see it. Monitor on the stage. Okay, let me invite you to join me in consciousness. There is one little light, one life, one love, one source of beauty, of prosperity, of wisdom, and each of us is that source. everyone who sees that, everyone who's here, everyone who hears this, we are all, and everybody who doesn't see this, doesn't hear this, even if they don't know it, the truth is, we are all one. We are all part of this divine expression. So right now we are here to engage in community, in awareness, in education, in authenticity. And we do this with great love and great compassion. And we are so grateful for everyone who's here and everyone who supports this service and for this teaching and for our teachers and for our guest speaker, Reverend Maggie, and everybody who makes this happen. So in this place of gratitude, we release this word to the law, and the law says yes. And we receive this. We exude this when we say,
and so it is.
Okay, back to you.
Holy, 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 Spirit within me, moving through me, energize me. Holy, 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 Spirit within me, moving through me, energize me. Holy, 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 holy. We are holy, 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 holy. Yes.
Hello, it's me again. So my reading today is from Dharma Road by Brian Haycock. And he says, when the Buddha attained enlightenment, the insight that sparked his realization was that everything was connected to everything else. He was sitting there watching the morning star rise in the sky, and he realized that he and the morning star were just the same. This one insight set his mind free and led him to a whole new way of seeing the world. Zen, and the science of mind, teaches us that everything is connected. Everything is a part that is of something that is greater than the sum of its parts. All distinctions are arbitrary and wrong. The distinctions are only psychology. If we could see clearly enough, we would see that everything fits together into one seamless whole. Form defines the emptiness around it, and the emptiness defines the form. One without the other is meaningless. And when you lose yourself in what you're doing, you forget to draw those distinctions. So our affirmation for today, I'll read it once and then we'll read it together. Today I wake up to the infinite possibilities that surround me. The universe gives me exactly what I ask for, so I am in an attitude of gratitude. So together. Today
I wake up to the infinite possibilities that surround me. Exactly. So I am in an attitude of gratitude.
So let's stand and sing.
No?
Sit.
And listen to our special guest
That's it.
musical artist today, Sherry Deeds and the Soul Purpose Band.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3, and
If you wake up, don't want to smile. If it takes just a little while, open your eyes, look at today. You'll see things in a different way. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop, it'll soon be here. It'll be better than before. Yesterday's gone, yesterday's gone.
Why not think about times to come and not about the things that you've done? If your life wasn't bad to you, just think what tomorrow will do.
Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop, it'll soon be here. It'll be better than before. Yesterday's gone, yesterday's gone. All I want is to see you smile. If it takes just a little while. I know you don't believe that it's true. I never meant any harm to you. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop, it'll soon be here. It'll be better than before. Yesterday's gone, yesterday's gone. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop, it'll soon be here. It'll be better than before. Yesterday's gone, yesterday's gone. Don't you look back. Don't you look back. Don't you look back. Don't you look back. Thank you. Lane and Lynn on vocals.
So now we get to go from that to this. But you know, it's all the same. Except for the silent part. But the God awareness place is the same. God is in the music. God is in the band. God is in the instruments. God is in the air that vibrates. There is only divinity. We breathe it. We are it. So let's take some time to settle down. And we'll be quiet for 3 minutes, contemplating divinity consciously. And then the band will bring us out at the end. So let me invite you to get lost in meditation every occasionally. It's really fun. Namaste.
This is one of those moments when all that really matters is crystal clear. We are woven together by whatever threads of life that have brought us here. We are stripped of all our layers, and we are getting to the core. Tell me something real and nothing more. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know how. I don't know how. I don't know where. I don't know. Maybe all I know is now. So I'm here between the bookends of everything that was and what will be. There's a wealth of information, but not so many answers, it seems to me. So I face the unfamiliar, and nothing is clear. Only blinding faith can carry me from here. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know how. I don't know how. I don't know where. I don't know. Maybe all I know is now. Hold my hand and hold this moment. Time sure feels precious, don't it? Life is always changing. Yes, I know. Cause I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know how. I don't know how. I don't know where. I don't know when. All I know is now. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know how. I don't know how. I don't know where. I don't know. Maybe all I know is now. Thank you.
What would this place be without music? Not as much fun, right? More love.
Thank you.
And speaking of love, let me welcome to the stage our very own Reverend Maggie Erpin.
Okay. I forgot you had to push the button. Oh, good morning, everyone. It's so good to be here today. And I was thinking about this talk. And you know, we teach what we need to learn. Now, I don't know about you guys, but lately, I go in and out of spirituality. Sometimes I just plain forget. I know you don't. None of you do. You're perfect, right here and now. Well, we all are, no matter what we think. But I know with whatever's going on lately and all the things that are coming out and all the negativity that's around us, I kind of slip back into that negative void, that negative place within me that has all of those old commands that I thought I was done with, but it keeps coming up in different stages. Now I know the more we learn, we think, I don't know about you, but I do, I think, well, I've learned that, so it's not going to happen again. And then it comes back around. Anybody else? And then I realize it's not the same thing. It's just a little bit deeper, helping me to understand that there's still things that I need to work on. And we always have things we need to work on. But opening up to spirituality, I thought about this, and I thought about when I first came here. I was raised Catholic, and I don't know, Catholic is wonderful if it's your plan, if it's your path, it's great for you. We all have to find our own way, don't we? And when I first came here, Dr. Dennis, at that time Reverend Dennis, was talking right to me. And for the first time, I could relate to what someone was saying. Totally relate to it. And I would sit way in the back because I would cry. It felt like I was breaking open. And Luna says, when we undergo a spiritual awakening, we literally wake up to life. Anybody? Yeah. We begin to question our old beliefs, habits, social conditioning, and see that there is much more to life than what we have been taught. I remember when I was a little girl. At that time, I wanted black patent shoes. You know, the little Mary Janes or whatever that has a little strap across it. And I remember the nuns telling me, we can't wear black patent shoes because boys could see up your dress. And I was so upset because I wanted black patent shoes. But that's one of the things that they taught. There are so many things that they would say, and you take as gospel growing up. Parents, anybody in authority, we took it as gospel. And we took it into our lives, and a lot of those things still come up. I don't know about you, but a lot of things still come up for me. And then I'll think about it, and I'll think, well, that's not the truth. That is definitely not the truth. Spirituality is a cracking open and getting, not rid of, but understanding that those old beliefs aren't the truth anymore. Establishing new beliefs, new habit patterns. How do we do that? When the old stuff comes up, you say, wait a minute, that's not the truth. It's not the truth. Used to be my truth. That was Sister so-and-so's truth. It wasn't my truth. And how many times we run into people that say things, and at first they hurt you. I know none of you have been hurt, but you know, a boss or, you know, somebody that you respect or somebody that you had a lot of things going with. And they would say something and it would just like stab you. Got me, I used to get it in the gut. I don't know about you guys, it'd just be right here. And I'd go home and I'd stew. I don't know if there are any stewers in here. But I would go home and stew. And I'd think about it and worry about it. And I'd say, wow, is that really the truth? And then God would come in. No. Think about it. That can be their truth. Someone can have a bad day. Someone can have things going on in their life and they take it out on you. I learned that when I first became a practitioner, to be careful what I asked for. I used to get a lot of people. I wake up in the morning and say, okay, God, send me the people that need help. I soon learned that lesson. Because after a while, I'd think about, why are all these people coming to me with so many problems? So I changed that to say, good morning, God. I know today is a perfect day for everyone in the world. That we are all one. And as I am uplifted, everyone is uplifted. That was a lot better. Believe me. Spiritual journey is an individual, highly personal. Listen to your own truth, Ram Dass. What is your own truth? You have to figure that out before you can have it. What do you really believe? All of those old things that people told you, that you're not enough, good enough, pretty enough, smart enough, have enough, don't have enough. All the enoughs, right? They used to live next door to me. And I used to think of that all the time. I'm not enough. Of course, a lot of it was subconscious because for so long I believed that. You have to bring it up to the surface to put it in its place, to know the truth, that truth with a capital T, God. Because there's only God. There's only one thing. It's God. And you know, that's why we go to classes. I've gone through, well, I wasn't never going to become a minister. You know, I said, no, not going to become a minister. I went through practitioner training, and I thought, that's good. I like practitioner. I'll stay here. And then some people who wanted to become ministers, and there weren't enough people in the class, convinced me to go with them. And I thought, I'm just going to go and learn and study, and I will never be a minister. And Reverend Marie Hoyt in my SOM2 classes, she'd look at me and she'd say, you're going to be a minister. And I'd say, no. Because a minister to me was somebody that preached to you and told you what to believe, instead of helped you learn your own truth and what your own beliefs are. That's what we're here for. We're here to reflect. We're here to help you understand, to grow spiritually. God does not want you to sit on your laurels. That hurts anyway. God does not want you to rest on your yesterdays. And I love your song, by the way. The song today was so appropriate. I don't know why, I don't know when, I don't know how.
We know it's now.
Just right here and now. Because that's the truth. Stay in the now. That's not the easiest thing to do, is it? Because your mind's everywhere. You know, you're driving and you're wondering, you know, what you have to do at home when you get home. Or you're wondering what you have to do at work. Boy, he is saying to all of us, I want you to wake up. I want you to understand exactly what you are. That's a phenomenal expression of God. Nothing else. You are that light. You are that presence in the universe. That's wonderful. You, all of you, individually, we are all connected. We are individual expressions of the one. You bring with it whatever you want to believe it to be. And I love this. I saw this picture and I thought, oh, that's the way I felt. I remember just sitting here and I could feel the vibration around me that was cracking me open. I remember going to, anybody go to the Santa Barbara Street Fair over the years? I love that. We used to walk the street fair. Go up there on a Sunday afternoon and be by the water and see all the shops in Santa Barbara. And there was this one vendor that had these chimes, beautiful chimes. And they had these huge, they're like this big around, and almost as tall as I was. And they were so great. You'd stand by them and the wind would blow and you could feel that resonance going all the way through you. You could feel it. You'd stand next to it and it'd just radiate. That's what spirituality is. That's what cracking open is. I want you to close your eyes right now. And take a deep breath. And I want you to concentrate on the energy around you. Feel that energy moving in and through this sanctuary. Feel that energy that is moving in and through you. Love. Pure, unconditional love. Feel that. And if we concentrate, all we have to do is close our eyes and you can feel that love. That's spirituality. When you're in that place of now, of understanding and feeling that vibration of truth, that God is all there is, you can't get mad. You can't get angry. All you can have is that feeling of love move through you. So we have a path of waking up, which deals with ultimate reality. When the ground of all being with divine self and infinite spirit, and we have the path of growing up by Ken Wilber. I remember years ago I said, I'm never growing up. I don't want to grow up because that means that I have to take responsibility for what's going on in my life. Right? How many people don't want to grow up? Yeah. Yeah, not quite, right? yeah. No, I don't know. But see, it's not until you grow up that you can step into the spirituality that you have. That is you. And I mean growing up to the point of being awake and aware of what's going on in your life. All you have to do is take a look at your life, and you'll know what you've been thinking. Ooh. How does your life look? And if it's not the greatest, then you need to just change your thoughts. Change your thinking, change your life. Does that sound familiar? And the thing is that it's easy to say that, but you have to be aware of what you're thinking before you can change it. How many of you are aware of what you think every day? All those thoughts. You have thousands and thousands of thoughts every day. And you can't quite clamp onto all of them because a lot of them are subconscious. So when you get up tomorrow morning and say, I am aware of the thoughts that keep me from growing. Trust me, you're going to get some weird ones. When we ask for it, we receive it. And it may be in a way that we don't quite want. I don't know about you, but sometimes when I ask for it, I get it. Wow, do I get it. Waking up to who you are requires letting go of who you imagine yourself to be. Everything is an illusion. Everything's in your imagination. So use your imagination to create exactly what it is that you want. We say that. But how many of us really know how to do that? That's why we go to classes. That's why we come to services. To learn how to let go, how to release old thoughts and patterns and habits, and how to step into new now. God is, I am. That's my mantra. I wake up in the morning and I say, God is, I am. God in me, as me, as me. And when I'm walking anywhere, that's my mantra. God in me, as me, as me. God in me, as me, as me. God in me, as me, as me. And it almost puts you in a state of euphoria. Any euphorics in here? Because it's a happy place. Doesn't take much to get there. You know, when I first started, and they were talking about meditation, I remember when I was in college, we took a transcendental meditation class. Oh boy. And I was trying to levitate. You know how levitate? Never did it. I was trying to move things with my mind. Because that's what they said you could do. Well, you can if you really practice. But I couldn't, because I didn't believe in it. But I know that I used to think when I came here, what is it, James? Oh, that he came in here to do a meditation class. Golden, that's it. And he would come in and he'd say, you know, meditation is just taking a deep breath. And I thought, well, that's easy. Here all this time, I thought I had to sit in a lotus position with my finger in my belly button going, Om. Meditation is sitting in the garden or working in the garden or painting or doing something that takes you so far out of your thinking, you don't realize where the time goes. That's meditation. Taking a walk and paying attention to what's around you, that's meditation. You don't have to do anything but take a deep breath. Take a deep breath right now. And let it go. Could you think of anything when you were breathing? Your mind wasn't anywhere but right now, correct? That's all it takes. We are multidimensional beings, and our earthly aspects are a very small part of who we are. Every day, scientifically or in this world, medically, they discover new things. Brand new things. I was reading an article the other day and they were talking about a single cell amoeba. Single cell in the water. And they discovered that it can make up its own mind as to which direction it goes to get away from getting away from danger. Hello. A single cell. We have millions of them, don't we? Of course, they're probably all going different directions, but sometimes I feel like that. But this life is a miracle. Everything around us is a miracle. You have a choice. You can either decide that everything in your life is a miracle or nothing is a miracle. And I'd rather decide that everything in my life is a miracle. Because then I start looking at things differently. My perspective changes as to what goes on around me. I was in the store the other day, and this woman was in front of me, and she had a little baby in the cart. Well, baby, probably about 3 or 4, something like that. And she was talking to this baby and telling the baby all these negative things. Don't touch that, you're going to get sick. Don't do that because this is going to happen, whatever. And she kept telling this poor child all the negative things that she believes in. And guess what that child's going to be when it grows up? Neurotic. We don't realize what we're saying to our children, to other people. So wake up and realize what you're thinking, what you're talking about, who you're talking to. Feel that cracking open right here in the middle of your heart. Feel that space that gives you everything you ask for. Oh, I love this by Rumi. The breeze at dawn has secrets to tell you. Don't go back to sleep. You must ask for what you really want. Don't go back to sleep. So many times I go back to sleep and then I think, why is my life not going exactly the way I want it? It's because I'm putting the old thoughts out in mind. I'm asking for the wrong things. The things that won't help me grow or move forward. And once I realize that, I turn it around. Everything starts improving in my life. People come into my life that are happy, not sad. Spiritual awakening happens as a natural product of our soul evolving, expanding, and maturing. Just as everything in life grows, so too does our connection to our souls, connection to God, connection to that spiritual place that is all around us, that's everywhere present, at all times. Not just sometimes, all times. How many people connect with that wonderful spiritual feeling that is within you? All right. Now I have an assignment for the rest of you. Homework. I want you to get up tomorrow morning, or when you get home tonight. I want you to make a list of the things that you want in your life. And as you're writing that list, I want you to say, thank you, God, for this whatever. Like you already have it. Because you do, you already have it. You just have to wake up to it. It's just like they could have had computers in the Stone Age. People weren't evolved enough to be able to pull that down and pull it out of the universe. And we have people these days that are pulling so many things out of the universe. It kind of, amazes me how far we come, how far we can go. 3 things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. Truth has been there. It's always been there, and it will always be there. That means God. God is everywhere. God will always be there. There isn't a place where God is not. The more you connect to your soul, whether accidentally or intentionally, the more you experience transformation, the more you come to embody your soul, the more you taste true and lasting joy, peace, fulfillment, freedom, and love. Who doesn't want all that stuff? I do. That's what our life is supposed to be. It's not supposed to be full of misery and hardship. It's supposed to be full of love, peace, fulfillment, and truth. Freedom. It's so hard to understand sometimes, isn't it? We make it hard. It's not hard. All we have to do is just remember God is all there is. God is in and through everything. The music, oh my God, your music is beautiful. I love it. And we are uplifted by it. And you can be uplifted by everything in your life. All you have to do is work on it. My goal is not to be better than anyone else, but to be better than I used to be. That's my motto from now on. I just want to be better than I used to be. So this is the affirmation for today. And I had to think for a while what I wanted to do for an affirmation. But let's read it together, shall we? Today I wake up to the infinite possibilities that surround me. The universe gives me exactly what I ask for. So I am in an attitude of gratitude. And so it is. Thank you. Now it's prayer time. There you go. I'll give it back to you. It's all yours now. I took it away from Dominic. I'm not a control freak. I just like to do it myself. What can I tell you? Anyway, this is a time for the healing prayer. And I ask all of you, whether you're here or out in cyberspace, wherever you are, to put out, ask for something, either yourself or someone else. Just speak it out loud, or in your mind, doesn't matter, because it's all God, it comes out anyway. But just say who you'd like to have prayer for now. Let's just put it out into the atmosphere. So we know that right here and right now, everyone that has requested prayer is already fulfilled. Everyone anywhere is uplifted and has people come into their life that are going to help them through whatever it is they're going through. Know that right here and right now, we are all guided. We just need to listen. Just be quiet and listen. Meditate, pray, read. Come into the silence, come into the knowingness as we break open and wake up. We wake up every morning and we become aware of what it is that we need to work on. There's only one. So when I pray and I work on something for me, I work on it for everyone in the world, everyone in anywhere. Because there's only one here. Sometimes it's hard to understand. But as I grow and evolve, you grow and evolve. And as you grow and evolve, I grow and evolve. That's the way life is. So knowing we have peace, love, joy, fulfillment, we give gratitude for everything in our lives, for the people that come into our lives to help us whenever we need help. Knowing that this center is financially solvent. Knowing that everyone in this center is financially solvent. And filled with grace and love and joy and ease. This is the only truth that is. And I have gratitude for everything that comes into my life, everything that comes into life for all of us. I release these words into the law of mind, knowing as they're said or thought, they're done. And we say, thank you, God. And together we say, and so it is. Namaste.
As we call our ushers forward right now for our time of giving, as the treasurer of your Board of Trustees, it's always my joy to talk to you about abundance. As we do the offering, you'll be watching our slides, our announcement slides go by. There's two in that deck that I'd like to call your attention to because they both address our enormous ability as a community to manifest. The first one, you may have seen last week for the first time, but it shows that the foundation endowment that we set up in 2019 has already gone from an amount of $50,000 to $62,000. That is, sure, go ahead, give it to him. That is the future of this community. That will provide income for us for many, many years to come after we're not here. We have another goal in mind because, gosh, we're so good at this. As Reverend Stephen mentioned, through the closure, we've managed to pay all of our commitments with the exception of our rent. So we have about 3 months of back rent we would like to bring current. Our landlord has been working with us, but now that those rent moratoriums are over, we would like to make good on that. So about 3 months of rent is about $20,000. We've had some wonderful anonymous donations already, and I would like to have you hold that in mind as we go through our giving process. We've shown how well we can manifest before. Let's do it again. Please repeat our affirmation together with me. Divine love is doing its perfect work here and now. Divine love harmonizes. Divine love adjusts. Divine love prospers. Divine love foresees everything and richly provides every good thing for CSLSimiValley now. Divine love is victorious.
So join me in consciousness. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. We are part of the giving and the receiving, the cycle of all that is. So we are abundant, we are fruitful, and so is everyone around us, and so it is.
All right. Last time we did this song, there was a train around, around the whole congregation. I don't know if we'll do that this time. All right. Ready? People all over the world
moment of gratitude.
This is where you thank all the lovely people that made this morning
Oh,
possible.
that gratitude. Fortunately, I have my notes here. So thank you, Reverend Maggie, for speaking to us today, being our teacher. And for all the people who helped out with the service, Ron, Becky, Tolene, Dominic on the slides, Greg in the back, and the Soul Purpose Band, Sherry, John, not Rick, known as Steve, Danny, Lane, and Lynn.
Yeah.
And thanks for letting me be up here and having fun again.
Thank you.
So now I believe it's time for the children.
Yeah, here we go. No kids.
And here we all are. Yes, we are all children at heart.
Yes.
Okay, now what do we do? Take it away, Sherry.
No, it's isn't it Cosmic Kids Benediction? That's you.
Benediction.
That's you.
Okay.
Then it's me.
The one we say together?
Okay.
All right. There we go. I'm at home,
Home
in the
heart of God. My life is anchored in truth. I can never be separate. I live in the consciousness of peace. I release all fear. I am living love. I release, I let go, I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith, I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only for God. I release, I let go, I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith, I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. Right on.
See you next week, and if anyone wants treatment, I will be over in the back corner there.
All right, let's do it.